what is bleeding on
It
people.
seems like they've been pushing Eric Rowan, and to be honest, I think we all know that this is a bullshit, nothing match, just like the various Andre the Giant, all of the. Remember the green belt that old dipshit won?
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
Big dude Strowman, yeah, he won.
He just got his second main roster championship recently, and he's now your new United States champion.
No, you get the fuck out. Who'd he beat?
Wait, it's which one? He beat Nakamura.
Why? Aw, that's fucking dumb. Okay,
well,
go ahead.
It's his first singles gold, not with a 12-year-old.
Well, I don't care. He doesn't. Well, first of all, singles gold with a 12-year-old doesn't even make sense, Paystee. So, hello. Second of all, fuck Braun Strowman that nobody ever wants to watch, and I love Nakamura because he can wrestle. I don't care if Braun Strowman gets testicle cancer tomorrow and fucking dies because his balls fucking choked him in his throat because they fucking got too inflamed.
I like Braun Strowman, but they have ruined him for far too long for him to really come back. He's not Bray Wyatt. He's not Bray Wyatt.
No.
And Bray Wyatt's almost not Bray Wyatt enough to be Bray Wyatt anymore. So,
true. But I got Eric Rowan. Who do you got?
You know, part of me really wants to pick R-Truth and seriousness. With Lesnar saying he wants to do more with R-Truth, and this match is nothing, but I could see that to spark a flame in Vince's eyes. R-Truth has always been a company man.
I love that he
talks about when he was growing up watching John Cena. That's my favorite shit these days. It's so funny.
Because he's like 20 years older than John Cena. But he is a former NWA world champion.
Yeah, and nobody knows he's old at all. That's the best part about R-Truth. I think he hides his age better than anybody.
He looks good for his age, for
yeah,
sure.
Damn good. So I could see him to win it, but I've got to go with Lashley.
It's hard to go against him.
Except for the fact that he's with Lana and married to Lana, and now he's a stupid character who...
Actually, most people other than Rusev, it's hard to go against here.
Yeah, right?
Well, no, R-Truth is hard to go against. I don't know that I'd pick R-Truth. That would definitely be going... Rusev and R-Truth.
But Fat Mac, it's also Black History Month.
Oh, we know how they do with that sometimes, huh?
Kofi Mania.
Have they shoved that down our throat lately? I haven't. Watched
like I
any,
said on TakeOver, your girl Bianca Belair was Black History in the making, which was a really cool way to go about it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so maybe not. Then we have a cage match: Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. Somebody sat down and said, nobody wants to see Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. What's something they would like to see less? How about put them in a cage match? Oh, yeah, because neither one of them fucking screams cage match to me.
Vince,
let's really piss
didn't you see Cody
off.
Rhodes just do the moonsault? Like, Vince was so quick to counter Cody's whippings with making it worse by having The Fiend and Daniel Bryan in a strap match.
Yes, but let's be fair. The cage match was made before Cody jumped off his cage. But nonetheless,
no, I keep up with shit, and this cage match didn't come out until this week. So I would assume AEW's had it planned longer because they've had the MJF called his stipulation 2 months ago.
That's possible, but they definitely had it picked before Cody jumped off his cage.
I'm just saying it's not going to add up. It's not going to.
No, oh, you think? Oh, you think? Who do you got?
We all lose. Roman Reigns wins, though.
Yeah, Roman Reigns wins. We all lose. That's how WWE works. We got SmackDown Tag Team Championships. This I'm looking forward to. I'm not going to watch it. Going to put it right out there. Not going to fucking watch it. But I'm looking forward to New Day versus Miz and Morrison. New Day are the defending champions. Paystee, I'm going to say Miz and Morrison take it from the New Day. I love that they put these two back together, and I want to see what happens with them.
As much as I agree with you, I really want to see John Morrison do a solo run in WWE. I think that's where this all hinges on. I mean, it's really his last go. I got to go with the New Day because I envision Miz Morrison at Mania. It just sounds like a good match at Mania.
Yeah.
New Day keeps the gold, and I don't fucking know who you put him up against.
Oh, so on the plus side, though, we've only, out of 4 matches, we've only picked one the same, so...
Yeah.
We're doing good. But
I
got
thought it
more
was
of the
going to
same
be a
coming
little
up.
bit closer across the board because this is a Saudi show, and I decided to predict it like a fan service show.
Yeah, but they got so many that just don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem also.
That's why they have the multi-man match. We got to throw off the fans.
We move on to the women's championship, and Bayley is going to take on, we're not sure who yet, because actually, you know what? Let me look
Carmella
up.
won it on whatever SmackDown. I remember seeing that.
Tonight? Just now?
No, not tonight, no. I'm watching it. I'm watching it while we do the podcast. That's my
tonight was the
journalistic
match,
integrity.
though, Paystee. That's why I ask you. Tonight was the match that would determine.
Okay.
So was that yes or no?
I don't know. So
So no, you didn't know what it was.
Bayley's going to keep the title, though, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Why would she lose it?
I would agree, but it doesn't hurt to just talk while I do stuff.
I'm going to
Damn it.
I'm talking about Bayley, and I'm talking about The Mandalorian, and therefore I'm talking about Sasha Banks. And that's what I'm talking about for WrestleMania. And Carmella and Naomi can't beat Bayley. I mean, they can. It's probably pretty easy.
Naomi defeated Carmella. It happened tonight. Okay. So it is versus Naomi. So
it'll be a
this
good
doesn't
match.
Change either of our answer, but I figured since we waited so long to fucking record and we already know who's the winner, we might as well put it down there. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship. Who is it? Paystee.
Bayley.
You know what? I'm just gonna change it to Naomi. Why the fuck not?
Black History Month.
You're listening, my friend. Black History Month, Naomi. I'm picking Naomi. Then we get, what do we got next?
The Universal Championship match, seeing The Fiend Bray Wyatt taking on Goldberg.
The Jew, Goldberg.
Oh, boy. Is he going to give himself a concussion before the match again? Or during the match?
I just thought about this. They're in Saudi Arabia. They're not going to let a Jew win.
Right.
That's not happening. What is this? You brought in this man Goldberg? He's Jewish as no. I did a Jew voice to say we're not going to do Goldberg. I don't know why I did that. I'm going Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's winning the Universal Championship. Yeah. Goldberg, he's just coming to cash a check. He doesn't even want the belt.
Yeah.
Right?
It's about that blood money, man.
Exactly.
And Hulk Hogan is the guest referee.
I'm not going to lie. I'm the only person that's excited to see a Hulk Hogan match at WrestleMania. And that isn't me just fucking... Paystee knows me. I super want to see a Hulk Hogan match at WrestleMania.
It's going to be Hulk Hogan versus The Fiend, and he's going to get eaten alive.
I don't give a shit. I really want... I want to see Hulk Hogan wrestle one more time in
2020, folks, and we're going to have Bray Wyatt, The Fiend versus Hulk Hogan for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania.
I'll mark out for it, and I love it. Paystee, we got WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet. What the fuck?
One, 2, 3, Brock Lesnar. Obviously. It should be spectacular watching Ricochet get tossed around, though. That'll be pretty fun.
I don't know. I won't watch it.
I will, because one of us has to, so we can talk about it next week.
You just love Saudis killing
I
Jewish people
so
and
much.
everything.
It's
We know.
It's the best.
We had to bust out a tiebreaker. Paystee, does Booker T get a match? Booker T has recently gone back to in-ring competition and his own reality of wrestling ring, and especially event. He's also talked about making a WWE return. He is a WWE contracted wrestler. What do you say, Paystee? Do you think that this veteran, this legend, if you will, makes a return at this show or not? Well, we know somebody's going to show up.
He's going to be there like on the pre-show panel and shit.
But we're not talking that. We're talking an actual match where he gets in. We're not even talking interfering. I just feel like
he's already getting a check for that, and they probably pay him better than anybody else on that panel. Unless
so you're saying
Jerry
no.
King Lawler. I don't think he does, no.
Yeah, I think that's the easy money. When I made this question, I had a different name in there other than Booker T, which made sense. but that got spoiled between the time I wrote it and the time we started recording, so I changed it to Booker T. Whatever, it could happen. Nobody knows.
There you go.
What else you got, Paystee?
That's what it is. That is the Super Showdown predictions. I'm
That's what it is.
It's kind of a fuck off card. But I'm digging the main events. The Fiend versus Goldberg is going to be fun. I wonder how many spears and jackhammers Goldberg's going to hit before the Fiend hits him with the mandible claw. You know what I mean? It's going to be the same bullshit that it's every time.
I want to see him, though. What I want to see is him put on the mandible claw while he's upside down when he's getting ready to jackhammer him. In the suplex position.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Oh, and then he can fall, and the Fiend can catch himself with his feet in his hands and be in the crab walk position.
Upside down crab walk.
Yes!
Ooh, they'd have to practice that so much.
Yeah, and Goldberg would have to try really hard not to get concussed.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not going to watch it, and that's fine. That's just me personally.
I'll tell you.
Some of the matches, every now and then I'm like, oh, I'd like, but you know what? They still haven't come up with a card where I'm looking at it like, oh, I have to see this. So that's kind of on
YouTube
them
has this funny feature where you can look up pretty much any individual match you want to watch.
That's true, but I've actually gone out of my way to not. I think
I know you have.
One time, all I watched was the first ever women's match, and I watched that very illegally. I went out of my way to not even watch it on on the WWE Network, on Hulu, on YouTube. None of that. I went out of my way.
Network website.
Exactly. I will support the Taliban before I support WWE in Saudi Arabia, and I will go on record saying that. But still, yeah. So I'm proud of it, and just let me be proud of it. Fuck everyone else.
It's good. And I like I said, sometimes I wish I could. They do entice me with a couple matches every card that I want to see, and it is what it is. Throw it on whenever, get through it. Nobody cares.
We don't care. Paystee, that's all I have for everyone, though.
Yeah, it was a good, smooth sailing show this week as we take a trip with Cody Rhodes over the moonsault on a wild ride.
Yes.
Over the moonsault and through multiple parallel universes where WWE and Disney ass fuck each other into cash.
We like ass fucking.
Yes, we do. Do you? Find out next week on Beef Sticks Podcast.